Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and today's video. So if you know me, you know I love my beauty devices, my anti-aging devices. I'm a little bit obsessed. I experiment with LED light therapy and microcurrent and electrical muscle stimulation, laser, microneedling, you name it, I like to try it. And I like these devices because they are trying to address some of those concerns with aging. So I like products that are going to help to rebuild collagen and elastin production, things that might help with the condition of my skin or with toning and defining and lifting. So today's video is about a new device by what I call one of my love brands, Maysama. So I was introduced to them last year and went pretty deep into the skincare range because there's one particular product that I use every single day and I have since I found out about it. It is the green rooibos pressed serum. And it was really learning about the impact that it has when used in conjunction with LED light therapy. It boosts the effectiveness. I LED every single day, every day that I can. So usually 6 days a week. So I use this product 6 days a week because I know it's making my LED work better. So I've done a couple of videos on this product, even one of them with Bev May Sanderson, who is the owner of Maysama. And I can put links to those videos down below if you want to check them out. So earlier this year, they came out with their first device. This is a gua sha stone, but it is supercharged and it has a lot of technology. It's brilliant. And again, I'll put a link to that down below if you want to learn more about it. Well, they have done it again. This, my friends, is the Urchin. He's new, he is super cool, and he is packed with technology. So this is one of those products that can do a bunch of different things. Yay. So first of all, he's a cleanser. He has a vibrating silicone head that's used for deep cleaning. It has 6,000 vibrations per minute to help unclog pores and lift away dirt. But it gets better. In addition to that, it's also a device that delivers LED light therapy, microcurrent, heat, and vibration. Yes, all of this in one little teeny tiny device. So first of all, it has 630 nanometers of LED light therapy. This is going to help with the uptake of ingredients into our skin. It helps with stimulating collagen and elastin production. It's really good for brightening the skin, and it also helps with reducing inflammation. But this is where things start to get really interesting. It's a pulse light, and a pulse light is a pretty new technology that's doing great things for the skin. The intermittent light helps to reduce the overabundance of free radicals that can sometimes be caused during an LED treatment, which is totally normal. So by the way, this is sort of a new thing. I have a video coming up very soon doing an interview with Bev May Sanderson to talk about this. So cool, so cool, so cool. Next up is microcurrent. This delivers teeny electrical impulses that mirror our body's natural electrical current. So that in turn is going to help to stimulate our collagen and elastin production, which is going to give us firmer, smoother skin. It has 3 different levels. Start off slow. That's what I would recommend. It has a 1 and a 2 and a 3. And at its highest level, it goes up to 400 microamps, which is very much in line with other devices you might have heard of, like the NuFace, the Zip, and the MyLift Mini. Personally, I'm only using this on a level 1. And if you don't want to use a microcurrent at all, you can turn it off completely and just use the LED. And lastly, it has a heat and vibration mode. And this is one of my favorites. I just find it so soothing. I find it so relaxing, and it's great for helping with blood and lymphatic circulation. I just love it. Okay, so this is how I use it. I start off in the evening. I do a first cleanse. I always like to do a first cleanse because I just like that feeling of using a cloth to make sure I get into all the nook and crannies and I'm getting the bulk of my sunscreen and my makeup off. So I do that in the beginning. Now, I don't use an oil-based cleanser when I'm using this device because you want connectivity when you're using the microcurrent. So I always go in with a gel-based cleanser. So I've already done my first cleanse and now I'm going in with my second cleanse. So I start by putting the cleanser directly onto the Urchin. Now, personally, I prefer to use Maysama's cleanser. Their gel cleanser is perfect for this, but I've run out and I need to place a new order. So pouring it directly onto the device and I go straight onto the skin with it. So I've never used a device that has a silicone brush on it. And I have to be honest, I've been a little wary of it because I actually thought they were going to hurt my skin. And there's no reason why I would think that. No one's going to create things that hurt the skin. But the softness on this bristle was so surprising. It is so incredibly soft, and this has kind of become my favorite thing, is doing a cleanse with this device. So I just put this all over. There really isn't any area I don't go over my eyes with it, mostly because I just don't want to get the stuff into my eyes. But it's very gentle, it's very easy to use, and I find it soothing and I find it fun. This has made cleansing fun. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, so I do this just for a couple of minutes on all the areas of my face and my neck and sometimes my chest, just to give that a good clean. So then I just kind of rinse it off off and pat my face dry. Now, when it comes to cleaning this device, it's antimicrobial anyway. I use a little bit of antiseptic soap on it, give it a little rub and let that air dry. Okay, so next up is going into the LED and microcurrent phase together. Now, I prefer to do microcurrent and LED and the heat and massage all together. I just do the triple whammy. So when you turn this on, you would turn it on just once, and that's what turns on the cleansing mode, just one time. There's no microcurrent. There's just LED and there is vibration. You can choose to use the vibration or not just by turning off this button here. That turns off the heat and vibration. So you're getting pretty much just LED, and I do that in conjunction with my cleanse. So now when I move on to the microcurrent. Okay, so when it comes to the products that I use, I always start off with a mist. A mist is just great for helping to prepare the skin, and it just makes my skin feel hydrated. Then I will go in with the Maysama Green Rooibos Pressed Serum, because I will always use that before any LED treatment, because I've already spoken about that. So I put that on first, and I will generally leave that on and wait, about 20 minutes before I do any LED device, which is fine. There's always something else for me to do. So once that has sunk in, then I go in with my conductive agent, as I call it. I don't think that serums give me enough slip, but another option is to mist as you go, and that's fine, but for me it's too much work. So I like to use 100% glycerin. I get this guy from Amazon. He cost about, $15, and he's lasting me forever. So I put a little bit of that into a jar, and then I apply that with a makeup brush, and I just make sure that it's all over the areas that I'm going to be using the microcurrent. I know I look a bit shiny, but that's fine. It does the job well. So I like to use all of the modalities here. So I like the microcurrent, which I use on a level 1. I like the LED light therapy and the heat and massage. So I turn this on by hitting the button once. That's what activates it, right? That's how you turn it on for the cleaning mode. And if you click it one more time, which is level 1, then it activates the microcurrent at the lowest level. Now you can already hear that it has the vibration on, and you can go as high or as low as you want. It just depends how I'm feeling. If I've got a headache, it stays low. If I don't, it goes a bit higher. But for me, I just absolutely love the warmth that you get from this. So I start on the bottom of the neck and I move upwards, and all of the motions are sort of up and out. And I use a nice slow rhythm. I find this very comfortable and very relaxing. You do avoid the thyroid, the center part of your throat. When you're using microcurrent, you can't go there. So I just move up the side. And then I move up onto the parts of my face, starting off with the jawline and kind of moving along. And then I just continue to go up and out, all the way up the side of my face, the chin, and then I go up to the forehead. And then when that's done, I just move and do the other side. So this whole thing should take anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. You can do it a little longer, you can do it a little slower, you can do it a little faster, whatever suits you. 3 to 5 minutes for me is just the perfect amount of time to be doing something like this, because I have other things to do. So the recommended use for the Urchin is 3 to 5 minutes, 5 days a week for 60 days. So that's getting you into a routine. You're going to start to see results if you give it the time. And my general disclaimer, like with all of these devices, you have to use them. If you use it once, it's not going to work. Now, it works for cleansing, actually. It would be great for that. But if you're looking to get some of that lift, you're looking to get the long-term benefits of using an anti-aging device, you need to use it regularly. So again, that's 3 to 5 minutes, 5 times a week for 60 days. And after that time period, then you can go more into a maintenance mode, at least with the microcurrent element of it anyway. You can use the cleanser as much as you want. It's not going to harm your skin. But if you get to that stage, it's recommended once or twice a week. Now, that is sort of where I am with this, because I use all these modalities anyway, and I'm using it a couple of times a week. Although I should be using the cleanser more, because I actually really enjoy it. So that is it. I am in love with this guy. I love him because he's light, he's portable. He went with me to Spain, he went with me to the US. He's incredibly lightweight. His charge lasts forever, in my opinion. It says in the manual that you'll get an hour's worth of charge time. It feels longer, but then again, if you're only doing it 3 to 5 minutes a day, then it's not going to be that long anyway. But he's multifunctional. This little guy packs a serious punch, and sometimes I just want one device, particularly when I travel and I don't want to have to give up my modalities. He's just brilliant. And then there's the price. To get all of these modalities in one unit, he runs just under 140 euros, which in my opinion is incredible. Now, I do have a discount code. If you use Mary10, you will also get 10% off the price. I just think he's great. I think he's genius and I love him. You will be seeing more videos from me about the Maysama devices because they are going like gangbusters. They are creating so many incredible LED LED devices that I cannot wait to share with you. I'm using a new hair device, which is a hair comb, which is helping to stimulate hair growth. They have just come out with a panel, which I'm going to be trying here very soon and I'm super excited about. So obviously I'm thrilled. These guys know their stuff. I'm just so excited to share them with you. So that is it for today's video. Have you heard of the Urchin? Do you want to give them a try? Do you have any questions for me about it? If so, I will answer everything I can. And if I'm not able to, I will get you the answers. So thank you so much for joining today, guys, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye. I need this to flow. Why am I not flowing?
You're nearly flowing.
I'm on the cusp of flowing. It's too freaking early. It's too early to flow. Okay.